One way that I love to get more vegetables into a child's diet is through homemade pizzas. It's a dish that kids are usually already familiar with, and you can load them up with so many different types of vegetables like tomatoes, onions, spinach, eggplants, zucchinis, capsicums, and you can get the kids involved by putting the toppings on the pizzas themselves. They can see it cook in the oven and be a part of the whole process, and that usually makes kids a lot more open to trying new foods.
One tip for children is to allow them to do food art. So perhaps arrange lots of shredded and chopped veggies into a serving centre with dividers and let them come home from school or childcare and create something amazing, creative, take some photos, have some fun with it, and then encourage them to eat what they've made.
So how can we get more vegetables into toddlers? So toddlers require about 2 to 3 serves of vegetables per day. When we dive into spinach, 1 cup of spinach equals to 1 serve. This can be easily added into your bechamel sauce for your lasagna or any sort of pasta. You can also add this into your turkey or chicken meatballs, and you can add some tzatziki. It can be a really tasty meal. You can also add them into your chocolate muffins where you blend in the spinach and you can barely taste or see the greenness of the spinach. It's really, really great to also get kids involved in the process of cooking or eating vegetables. That way they can get more intrigued and they can taste, and it also can be a really fun idea for the family.
My top tip for getting your kids to eat a few more vegetables is to use mashed potato as your best friend. So mashed potato, super unassuming. We can sneak a few veggies in there, but my key one would be cauliflower, since it is really quite similar to potato. It takes on in flavour that you add to it, and same colour, same texture, pretty much the same taste as potato. In terms of serving sizes, what we generally would recommend is about half of the medium potato for a kid serving size of potato. So halving that, about a quarter of a medium potato, about a quarter cup of cooked cauliflower, mashing that all together and serving that to your children.
Kids have very good eyesight and love treasure huntings. So when they find the vegetable they don't like in the dish, what they do is simply fish it out. That's why if you want to add more vegetable for the children's, select a recipe that is hard for them to separate the vegetables out of the dish. One of the handy ideas is to prepare vegetable paste. You can make vegetable paste from any vegetables. When you have any leftover vegetables, just blend them by a food processor to make a paste. You can freeze them and stock up different vegetable paste and use them whenever you want. You can add the paste into curry, soup, and pasta sauce. I also add them to make a breakfast muffins for the kids. They are perfect snacks for school recess.
A great way to add vegetables into your toddler's diet is using sweet potatoes to make mini pizzas. Slice your potato up into rounds and bake them in the oven until they get soft. Then you can add toppings such as tomato sauce, mushrooms, capsicum, and a little bit of cheese and bake them for a further 10 minutes. And they're a great snack for toddlers and a good way to incorporate vegetables into their diet. A serve of sweet potato would be half a medium-sized sweet potato or about a third of a larger one.
Hello, my name is Tony. I'm a dietitian. Today I want to share an easy tip to add more veggie for children. Spring and summer are coming. A veggie and fruit icicle is children can enjoy as a snack. Here is an example, a mango spinach icicle. We can put 1 mango, half cup of spinach, half of sweet potato, some lemon juice, and half cup of water in a blender to form an icicle mixture. Then we can put the mixture in your kid favorite icing mold and freeze it overnight. This can serve 2 icicles for children. Remember, 1 serve of veggie is equal to half cup of the spinach, half of the sweet potato. We can put any 2 serve of veggie and 1 serve of fruit in any icicle mixture. A healthy veggie snack for kids.
Children can be really fussy eaters, so it's a really great idea to increase the visual attraction of the food that we're making for them, as children are really visual learners as well. So making some really exciting foods such as ants on a log, where you get some celery and put like a yogurt or a peanut butter with some sultanas on it, is a really great idea. Or even some caterpillars with cherry tomatoes and grapes. as they are really exciting for children to eat.